Yo, what's good people? Welcome back to the channel. So, a rewards opening video here. I managed to get my Gauntlet run done a few weeks ago, but during the war season, I was quite busy with war videos, and in between those, I didn't really have much time to make any other content. But war season is now over. I actually do want to make a war season rewards video, so I first thought this one needs to go out because there's a few polls in here that could then affect the war season video. So I figured let's finally get around to this one, get the recording done. As you can see on the screen now is actually my Excel sheet I just made, just to kind of keep my track of my revives that I went. And I was actually interested to do this, more so for just comparison's sake. I want to see how it looked compared to when the Gauntlet originally came out. Obviously, I was one of the people who did it back then, so with it coming out again and now being permanent meant that I could rerun it. And it went a lot smoother. I remember the big fight that went kind of wrong the first time was Korg, which was almost a roadblock for me at the time. That one cost me about 11 or 13 revives, and 6 this time is obviously a much bigger improvement. But yeah, kind of just having a quick scope over it, kind of section by section, looking at section path 1. It was pretty smooth going. I managed to get 3 solos, got the APOC solo on Doom, which was quite satisfying to get the run going. Terax, couple revives with Herc. I don't run suicides. I think, have power backs on, but obviously with the large health pools, they're not quite as effective enough to be able to kind of spam special twos. So that one cost me a couple, got the Vision and Modoc solos, and then spam was a little bit of a just kind of trying to nuke it down with Herc, 20% revives and not really healing up and doing that fight very efficiently at all. Moving to path 2, one silly revive against Weapon X, kind of similar with the Dragon Man and Black Panther Civil War. Those could have all really been solos. I did get the Thing solo with Shang-Chi, which was pretty cool. And then Korg, that one that I said last time was the big problem fight for me and almost got me roadblocked with my Doctor Doom. This time I had an APOC, got it down in 6 revives. Again, probably could have been slightly better, but we'll take it, right? So then moving over to path 3, managed to get a couple solos in there again. Mojo and Nightcrawler. I-Bomb unfortunately cost me a revive, just one of those ones where you need the RNG to kind of line up with the A to nuke it. Yeah, Spider-Gwen cost me a few, as did Domino. Domino, the strat as well, was just kind of killing off my team, and because of Power Shield, just getting the special 2s in with Doom to just really get some big damage. Moving into path 4 then as well, again, pretty casual, managed to get 3 solos there, which was obviously great, and then the Sasquatch and Killmonger obviously cost a few revives, but nothing too bad. And then finally, the Thanos boss, yeah, that was just Herc and a dream, really. Just kind of nuke that fight as best as I can, not really look into his kind of phases and stuff, and yeah, just get it down, really. Get the Gauntlet run done. So yeah, like I say, overall much improved from last year's run when it originally came out. Certainly helps having a couple rank 4s on the team, some stronger champs and better options overall. But now it's time for the rewards opening. You see there, 1 to 2 gem opened straight away. Got a mutant gem, which I think just before doing this rewards opening I had taken Domino to rank 2, so it's a little annoying, but mutant is a good class, and if you've seen the thumbnail, it means you know that a banger of a 6-star mutant's coming. Who that will be, we'll find out, but I do technically have use for that 1 to 2 mutant gem now. But yeah, Cav Crystal there, just a 4-star, we take the ISO, we move on. Pretty standard. So I think at this point as well, we've got the basic 6-star Nexus as well to be opened. We had a couple of these Cav Nexuses as well, just kind of hoping for a bit of luck here. All 3 stars in the first batch. I think here just probably deciding what ISO I want. And at least we get a 4-star here, so a little bit more ISO, but yeah, nothing really great out of those. They are just Cavs at the end of the day. It's always kind of be like, just hope that you get some ISO that you want, and maybe you get lucky and get a 6-star once in a way. So as you see here as well, 39.5k 6-star shards. I know if I can just about kind of squeeze my way up to 40k, I'll be able to open 2 features and a basic, and yeah, I think now just opening up some other crystals to see if I can get there. Alright, so we finally managed to scrape together the 40k shards and we're ready to go for 2 of these featured and a basic. In terms of the featured pool at this point, still haven't pulled any of the featured champs in this batch. Although I think I'd only opened maybe 3 of these or so before these 2. So obviously hadn't given it that many tries and I get absolutely troll rolled there. Thought I might be getting a cool pull in Scorpion. I've heard loads of good things about. Kind of stutters for a minute and then moves on. We don't get it, but you know, we get a first time awakening on Elsa. Not really sure what the Sig ability does for her, to be fair, but at least it's some silver stars. It's a first time awakening, could be worse, I guess. But yeah, we go into the second one. Hopefully here we get one of the newer champs, and thankfully roll over the Howard the Duck. Would have been absolutely worthless. This Korg pull, however, is actually quite good. It's a first dupe on him. I really did want to dupe him because that's obviously what makes him more of a threat on defense. And the skill class is one that's, I don't know, in general, one that doesn't really interest me. So it just means I've got a skill champ now I can think about taking up, probably all the way to rank 3. And yeah, just, you know, an extra defender for potentially battlegrounds or war defense, wherever it may be. He needs to be used. But yeah, 10k shards left over, so we go, right, we're gonna dip into the basic pool. Features are not really being kind to me at the moment. So let's see if the luck improves here. Obviously still a lot of champs in the basic pool I want. A first time awakening of Rocket was not quite it, but he is due a buff, I believe. I think November he's getting a buff, so who knows. Maybe I'll look back on awakening him as an absolute steal. Probably not, but you can hope, right? But yeah, 6-star basic nexus here as well now. So opening this one, again, probably heard me say the champs many times. Spidey 2099 and Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde was probably one of the top options, and yeah, that is probably the big pull of the video, the thumbnail grab. We do get a Kitty Pryde. We have the 1-2 mutant gem for her as well. She's a champ that does take some getting used to in terms of her playstyle, so won't be one I think I'll be using a lot immediately, but definitely a good champ to have in the roster. Hopefully I'll awaken her at some point as well. And yeah, just slowly get a chance to get to use her. So now here as well, I've got one of the Cav crystals so this is last month's Cav crystal now because we're now in September. These are the August Cavs. And yeah, just again, maybe here, I get, you know, Scorpions in these. I did get trolled a bit brutally with the featured where it kind of hovered over him. Looked like it was going to stop. Is this the chance to... No, it's still not him. But we did get some mutant ISO out of this, a nice stack of that, which would obviously go towards Kitty's eventual rank and level up. So there's that, I guess. Yeah. So it looks like we got some more Cavs. Can't lie, I did think the video might be ending there, but no. I think, yeah, I came back kind of... Yeah, like I said, this video has kind of been like held for a while. So yeah, as I got kind of more crystals, I just thought, you know what, throw them on the end, and see if we get lucky. There's a 6-star Sim Supreme I would not have minded, would have been new, but of course we get the 3-star thing. Just not quite that the day, is it, for luck? And yeah, just go for the pop on the last one, another 3-star. And there you can see I haven't quite fully adjusted to the new layout and accidentally go to upgrade my champs instead of trying to come back to the crystal screen. But now one of the September Cav crystals as well. So quite a few good champs in this pool. Obviously with any Cav, the aim is just hope for a 6-star. A new Overseer would have been cool. A dupe on my 6-star Kingpin would have been cool, but it didn't. The reel never really slowed down enough for either of those to make me think that it was going to happen. But we take, again, like I say, we take a 4-star from a Cav any day over a 3-star, you know, get a nice chunk of ISO out of it. And yeah, so I think at this point as well, as you've seen there, I've managed to accumulate some more 6-star shards by this point. I think I'd probably finished up the Cav EQ in between the first kind of set of crystal openings and these. So we're going to go for one more featured, and I think that should be what closes out this video. Oh right, we have a mythic crystal as well. So yeah, we'll probably do this one first. Mythic crystal is obviously what, 20% chance at 6-star, 80% 5-star. It's one of those ones where, yeah, Again, hoping for a bit of luck, but no, we landed on a 5-star. That 6-star Mega Sentinel was never fooling me, but how nice would that have been? I've heard so many good things about Mega Sentinel as a champ, and as you can see here, the screen just decided to like really kind of go trippy and bug out, and I was like, you know, do I just go ahead and open this crystal anyway? But no, I figured I'll reset the game, come back in. We've got the one featured here. Give it another crack, right? So we opened 2 of these already this video. And remember, I got Elsa dupe first time, Korg dupe first time. Korg dupe was good. The Elsa dupe, not really fast. But here again, not got any of the featured champs yet. We're just hoping for that little bit of luck, and you know, thing dupe there would have been decent as well. We get 20 more SIGs on it. I actually would have preferred 20 more SIGs on Korg, because that, you know, that actually does help. But yeah, no, 20 SIGs on Elsa, no idea what they do for her, and not the best pull. But overall, a Korg first time dupe in this opening, Kitty Pryde first time pull, can't complain with those. The Gauntlet run was fairly cheap and got a lot of resources out of it, so yeah, decent stuff. That's it for this one, and yeah, hopefully I can get my War Season rewards opening out soon after as well. Take care, and I'll see you then.